Hi, Mike here with what I hope will be a series of videos on a road trip from my Massachusetts home to the Pacific Northwest using the campervan Rambler IV. And there are multiple reasons I was targeting going to the Northwest. I love the scenery there in the mountains and the woodlands and the desert of the central Washington area. I wanted to participate in the Pacific Northwest Orienteering Festival, and I wanted to meet my daughter who lives in Seattle and also take the remaining stuff for her from our house. She moved out to Seattle several years ago, but still has stuff in the bedroom. So the orienteering event is out in Montana and Washington State near Spokane. And I told my daughter, if I'm driving all the way to Spokane, you can come out there from Seattle to meet me, so I don't have to spend yet another day driving west. But actually her boyfriend's mother lives in a beautiful log cabin in northern Idaho with her husband, and so we agreed that we would meet there. One of the challenges I had with this whole trip was that in late April, on the weekend of 23rd, 24th, I did a couple of orienteering events at West Point in New York. And there was a monster hill to go down near the end on both the Saturday and the Sunday, which with my bad knees didn't do them any good. I then did another orienteering course on the Wednesday, or either the Wednesday or the Thursday after that. I think it was the Wednesday, locally, and did quite a long course there. And then on the Sunday at the weekend I went out for a run. And after all of that, that was basically too much in too short space of time, and my knee decided that it was going to tell me that, and so it started swelling up. So come early May, I wasn't sure whether I'd be able to participate in the orienteering events or even drive the van for a single day. I'd seen a doctor and he basically said, I'll tell you what's good for your knees and you can tell me what you're going to do. And he said, stop running, start swimming. And I said, I find swimming boring and I'm going to keep running as long as I can. So I set out on the road trip without knowing whether the knee would even hold up to one day's driving. What I did was I scheduled about 3 overnight stops in advance, no more than that, staying at various locations with Harvest Host and Boondockers Welcome, programs where you can stay at a business location or somebody's private property for free. You're supposed to avail yourself of the services if you can. So let's see how it goes. Day 1, about 300-mile journey to Abbott Farms in New York, which was a Harvest Host location. And so the journey begins. In a previous video, I had shown bike racks and the different alternatives I had. And after I posted it on YouTube, one of my brothers pointed out that the way I'd mounted the bike was hiding the license plate, which wasn't a good idea. So when I came to pack the bike for the trip, I reversed it so it's now no longer covering the license plates. Thanks for that guidance, Nick. So, off we go. The route to Montana, Idaho and Washington is pretty straightforward. It's take I-90 all the way. One of the things I wanted to do was take some video as I was driving, which I used my dash cam for, because I felt it would be interesting to record the different types of scenery. This is a very big country that you cross. And I just wanted to see how the scenery would change over the days. Massachusetts is very green with gentle hills. So after the exercise comes the refreshments that I bought at the farm. They were very yummy. So the first day went very well. The driving was great. The seated position in the van, I sit up quite straight so the knee had plenty of room. Took plenty of breaks. Did some exercises, as you could see when I got to the location for the night. And overall the knee held up. I mean, it's still pretty sore, but so far so good. Let's see how the rest of the trip goes. See you in the morning.